2020 here. Just going through my Phase 4 project. It's called Booklog. Back in 2020 I made this iOS app called Booklog, where you can track your reading and your books you read. If you want to have a goal how much books you want to read, and also if you wanted to, like, if you're reading a book and find a good point in the book, you can then write that note into the app. So I wanted to make a web version of that app. It's a basic version. So a user can sign in and out with password, username and password. The password is hashed. If you can see down here, it should come up with a user. I'll refresh this. It comes up with the user name and then that password is hashed. So yeah, this version of app can do most of the things that iOS app can, except for creating goals and having a social login. Other than that, it does basically everything else. So you've only got all the books, any new users put in. If you didn't have it in there, you could then add that book into your collection. If I wanted to add a new book, I can put in new book, say Lord of the Rings, J.R.R. Tolkien. I think that's right. I don't know. Add a book. It's down there. If you want to add a note to that book, you can see all the notes. You got no notes there. Let's go back here. I can add a note instead. Great set of books. Great movie. It's just a demonstration. Yeah, there we go. And then you can delete the note. Yeah, too. I'll go in through there. That's mostly part of the demonstration there. So if I were to log in, log out, so you got login, sign up, you log in, you write your name and password there, sign up, yeah, you do it, but you have a confirmed name, confirmed password. So how that works, you're going through to the routes here. Here it goes, does the session login, just log out. So it creates a session depending from when you log in or sign up, and then destroys when you log out. Users, you create a new user that way, and it will show this one will check if it's a user is logged in or not. If you're trying to access the My Books when you're not logged in, it'll come up with not authorized. You've got your books controller. So when you create a book, is when you create your book. So it creates a book. It also creates, from the front end, it actually creates an author first, and then the book, and then you'll add that author to that book, because the author and the books are separate tables in the database. So to add that author reference, it has to create the author first and then add the book. That's what that's doing. Yeah, as actually on that note, I'll show what the schema looks like. Schema. So the author's got first name, last name, and this is where the books and the authors connect. Also, so the books have a title. There's also a format there, and when it connects to the genre, so the books also have a genre. On those list of genres, it's one of those IDs, and then also the book's users belong to a book. Book belongs to a user, sorry, and that's how they connect. And also notes, so a note belongs to a book, and a user also has a notes also belong to a user through the book, and that's how the foreign keys that work connect to each other. That's mostly it. Yeah, authors, that's how he creates a new author that way. The front end, we got, I won't go too much detail, but this is a sign up login. So there's the modal, this is the modal. That pops up when you create a book sign up or note. Same concept throughout the different components there. So it checks if it's logged in, and if it's not, it'll set as logged in. Otherwise, it's not, and then it'll go through the routes here. So it'll move to me. And then it'll load all books, and then the other one here says my books, it'll go to this one. Then it will load up to the my books component, and I'll just load up each book out of the list of your books. And this is a row for the actual book itself, but you can then have the buttons to add a book. So it's the same sort of component using for that books and from both the all books and the my books. So if on the all books you'll have the add book button, and another one on the my books you have the add note button, and also a view notes button. So depending on which one it is, it'll render that. And yes, that's basically it. Here we got the how it gets cold. We've got the books, how it gets cold, so it puts through when you're trying to create a book. It says create a book. It will put through the title. That when you put it in the form, it will get the state here from the form, and then it'll then be able to post that to the back end through these parameters here, and then it creates a book. For a nutshell, that's my project. Thank you.